Outside, a wasteland. Inside, a prairie full of life. The history of the White River Badlands as a paleontological treasure dates back to the traditional knowledge of Native American peoples. This wild grassland, carved by wind and water, was first recognized as a U.S. natural landmark and later evolved from a national monument into a national park. Its cliffs and spires rise above layers of fossils that reveal ancient rhinos, camels, and subtropical seas that once covered this region. But the park is more than a window into the past, it also protects one of the largest and most intact mixed-grass prairie ecosystems remaining in the United States. This prairie is full of life. Bison roam the vast open lands. Bighorn sheep climb the steep cliffs. Prairie dogs and ground squirrels build underground cities that stretch for miles. Roberts Prairie Dog Town is the largest and most accessible colony in the park, supporting nearly 200 species of plants and animals. Once considered pests, prairie dogs are now recognized as a keystone species. Their digging aerates the soil and helps maintain the ecological diversity of the prairie. The true significance of the park goes beyond its status as a national park. It reminds us that the Badlands are not simply barren rocks and cliffs. They are a grassland filled with breath and life, where fossils meet fur and ancient oceans whisper beneath the hooves of modern bison. At night, the Badlands reveal a completely different side. Thanks to their distance from major cities, they preserve some of the darkest skies in North America. On a clear night, thousands of stars shine above the jagged cliffs, and the Milky Way stretches from horizon to horizon. By day, visitors look down in search of fossils millions of years old. By night, they look up at starlight that has traveled for thousands of years to reach Earth. Few places allow you to feel so clearly both the depth of our planet's past and the vastness of the universe. Among the rugged Badlands formations lies one of the richest paleontological records in the world. Scientists often describe the region as a stone library, where each layer of rock preserves a different chapter in Earth's history. Thousands of fossils discovered here have helped researchers reconstruct life over tens of millions of years and understand how the climate, landscape, and wildlife of North America changed through time. However, the Badlands tell not only the story of nature but also the story of people. For thousands of years, these lands were part of the lives of the indigenous peoples of the Great Plains. To them, the unusual rock formations and deep ravines were not merely features of the landscape, but places of hunting, travel, and spiritual significance. Many tribes visited these lands long before the arrival of the first European explorers, finding water, food, and shelter among the rugged formations. Even today, these lands retain cultural importance and remind us of a much deeper human history than one might imagine when looking at the seemingly barren landscape. What is also remarkable is how deceptive the appearance of the Badlands can be. From a distance, they seem lifeless and even hostile. But a closer look reveals a completely different world. Grasses and wildflowers grow between the rocks, birds find shelter in the crevices, and beneath the surface lies an intricate network of burrows and tunnels. Every form of life here has adapted to challenging conditions, creating a surprisingly resilient ecosystem. It is this contrast that makes the Badlands so unique. Few places on Earth can simultaneously reveal millions of years of geological history, preserve traces of ancient animals, support a thriving modern ecosystem, and remind us of the enduring connection between people and nature. The Badlands may look like the edge of the world, but in reality, they are one of the most vibrant and layered landscapes in North America.